So I just had a really cool experience reading Japanese, and this is not that big of a deal. It's more of a small win, but it's an important win, and it was kind of a cool thing that happened, so I wanted to share it and also use this as an opportunity to show my level of reading in Japanese after 7 months. And so what happened was I was poking around the website for NHK Easy, which a lot of you are familiar with, a great place to find simple articles to read in Japanese. And I ended up reading this article about electric cars, and it was the first time that I felt like I understood the majority of what was being said in one of these articles. And granted, these are still articles for kids or for Japanese learners. They're much simpler than, say, everyday Japanese, but just the fact that I was able to follow most of what was happening, pronounce correctly most of the kanji, and get the general gist of the article was a very cool sensation. So I thought we'd just take a look at the article and I'd read it through for you guys. So here's the article. I have turned off the Furigana readings on purpose so I can't cheat for the pronunciations, and I'm doing that using this plugin for Chrome, NHK Easy Furigana Toggle, which is great, very simple, and it just works really easily. So let's dive into the article here. I'll read through it in Japanese first and then try and translate as much of it to English as I can. So here we go. The headline is 日本の車の会社、これからもっと電気自動車を売りたい. Which means that Japanese car companies, from now on, want to sell more electric automobiles. So let's get into the article here. イギリスの政府は2040年より後はガソリンやディーゼルエンジンで走る車を売ってはいけないと言いました。イギリス以外の国でも車の something I don't know here で空気が汚れる。So, 汚れないようにするために決まりを厳しくしています。Alright, let's try and translate this. Here's the English government in the year 2040. Basically, this is saying that gasoline and diesel running cars selling prohibited said. So basically, the English government said that in the year 2040, cars running on gasoline and diesel will not, you can't sell them. They will not be able to be sold in the year 2040. This is England again, Igirisu, and then igai is like an exception. So England, exception, countries. I'm guessing that this whole thing means like countries other than England. And then this is where it gets a little bit tricky here. So here's car. Here's a word I don't know, except this says gasu. So maybe some kind of fuel they're talking about. Air. Getting dirty, or actually not getting dirty. And then some stuff that I know how to pronounce, but I can't really make sense of what it means yet, and that I guess is a grammar thing. So we have not getting dirty, yo, in, do, purpose, in, and then to make a decision here. And then this is harsh. You would use kibishi with like a harsh reality. So it was doing the harsh. So I guess this sentence, to be honest, I don't actually understand, but I can pronounce all of the words in it, which is a good start, except for this one, which is just new. Anyway, let's move on. 日本の車の会社も電気で売って is that same word again? を、出さない。電気自動車をもっと作って売りたいと考えています。So, this is saying Japanese car companies also are thinking about wanting to sell more electric automobiles. And yeah, with this word here missing, it's a little bit hard to piece this together, but from the context, I would assume that this probably means something like, because countries like England are making these regulations and selling new electric cars, they are thinking about doing that too in Japan. トヨタ自動車はこれから電気自動車をたくさん、生産して2019年から中国で電気自動車を売りたいと考えています。So we have Toyota Automobile. From now on, electric automobiles, a lot, manufacturing 2019, from 2019. In China, electric automobiles want to sell, thinking about. So Toyota, the company, is thinking about wanting to sell electric automobiles in China from the year 2019 because they are manufacturing a lot of these electric automobiles from now on. A bit tough to translate back into English. You have to go backwards and hop around forwards and back to make it all make sense. This I don't know how to pronounce. My guess, though, is that this is part of the name of the automobile manufacturer, because this is Toyota and this is Honda, so this is something else. Anyway, so something 自動車は今年の赤に、is it 秋に yes、今回の something で長く売ることができる新しい電気自動車を日本やアメリカ、ヨーロッパで売り始めます。中国では値段が安い電気自動車を新しく売る計画です。I'll just finish this here. ホンダも来年中国で電気自動車を売り始める計画です。So, what does this mean? This is the name of a car company, automobile manufacturer. This year, in the fall, one time something, I am missing this word, long, this is long or longly selling thing,
possible new new electric automobiles. So let's take this whole thing here. Something to do with being able to longly sell electric automobiles, new electric automobiles. Longly, perhaps meaning like for a long time in the future. That's my guess. And I'm missing this word, so don't know what that is. Then the next part here is countries such as Japan, America, and Europe, or I should say places such as those. They are starting to sell. They're starting to sell these new electric automobiles there. And this says in China, the price is cheap. Actually, I have to go backwards here. So they're saying that they have plans to sell a cheap price electric automobile in China. And this last sentence says that Honda also next year has plans to sell a cheap electric automobile, to start selling a cheap electric automobile in China. And that is it.
So I'm still a ways off from complete 100% comprehension, but at least now I'm recognizing the majority of the words and able to read most of the kanji. So making progress, and it's those little wins that help keep you motivated in the language learning process. So I think these are important and fun to talk about. So that's it for this video. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye.